Hello everyone, just wanted to do a quick update in terms of the upcoming release for the latest version of Ostpak Redux mod. Good news is that I finished the work with regards to the units and the sounds and some of the other bits and pieces within the simulation that I wanted to do for this release. It's been in the works for quite a lot of time, but I would say especially for me it was very intensive and heavy during the past 6 to 8 months or so, and I got like really locked on it and hooked on it. So I've been kind of like obsessed with it and still am, but now I have reached a point where I would say that all of the units that I wanted to have and the enhancements for this next release are done. The next phase will be for me to create the actual package, the actual mod that can be added and installed on other players and one thing that I didn't really have too much time to do so far was to actually play test it. So what I will probably be doing is I prepared the package and it's going to be available for download as a beta for a month or 2 months, and I will see whatever feedback I get back from that, or bug reports, any last minute fixes, and then probably during beginning of September, once this beta has been out for a month or two and I've squashed some of the bugs that might be still there, then I can do a proper release. For this I really intend to do like a proper release. I want to create like a separate documentation or manual for it. I think getting into Panzer Elite is not that straightforward at this stage in 2025, although with the available tools and the engine, I think it's still fairly easy to get it running without having to be a computer expert or going crazy in terms of what do I need to get modified to get it run properly. So it should work fine, and I would like to say thanks for all the support that I got over the past period, especially from people who are within the Panzer Elite development group, so to speak. Although in particular he's the one who's actually made, I believe, most of the engine related work and enhancement possible in the past, and the updated engine that I'm using is pretty much his work, and he's been helping quite a lot in terms of explaining me in detail, how things should work and how each modification should be done, what the technicalities are. So he's been really supportive, great asset, and I can be thankful for him for that enough. The other person I would like to highlight is Jeff or Merckx, and he's been constantly supplying with me with all sorts of objects that could be used to update the existing modules, and then helping me out on the go with various modifications, 3D modeling, and just in general being a pretty good sport and very supportive and helpful in terms of getting this mod where I intended it to be. There's other in the group as well, who have been assisting, like Michael, through the forums, and just a big thanks for everybody who either gave comment, like, or whatever to the videos that were put up, or to the content that was showcased. It really helps a lot to get some positive feedback, negative feedback as well. Obviously, that's not great to hear, but that's where you can improve things, and that's been very much needed for quite a lot of things that I've been doing and updated. So long story short, the next release is coming. Right now at the phase of putting together the actual package to be released, and then we will do a beta release, and then probably for September I'm gonna aim the actual release of the final version or the final mod. After that, my intention is to do a more targeted, maybe like every 3 months or 6 months new update or a new release for the game. And by more targeted I mean is that there's a lot of content right now within this package, and it is labeled as Ostpak Redux because Ostpak for me was the mod that I was interested in the most. But eventually it also meant that I have additional enhancements for Africa, Normandy, all this type of environments as well. Not to the same extent, but you will see that some of the units have been updated. Obviously heavy focus was on the Eastern Front in the first place. So going back to what I was saying in terms of targeted approach for next updates, I'm going to be like focusing on, okay, let's do an update on the winter setting, or Normandy, or desert, Italy, so on and so forth. So for this next release you will see a lot of updates for the already existing units, like having additional objects, details, new textures, new sounds in place. In most cases I've been trying to add 3D commanders as well to the actual units. Panzer force and upwards, Tiger 1, Tiger 2s have been updated. T-34s have received quite significant facelift, and I would say that the crown jewel is probably going to be around the addition of the updated M4s or Shermans for the Normandy theater at this stage. I still need to update those for desert and other theaters, but Normandy, it's going to be pretty much there. I want to do that from day one, and a big thanks for that is for Slow-Mo, who's been the author of the PP2X mod, and these units are all coming from that mod, bringing those over to this mod. Unfortunately, it's been quite a painful method because although I could import all of the models, it is a bit tricky to get them work properly, and then all of the texture work and everything had to be redone from scratch. But they are here. Unfortunately, the Slow-Mo is no longer with us, but if you can, check out his PP2X mod. It's incredible what he has packed into that pack. And most of the updated models that you will see for Normandy are essentially just his work being brought over, enhanced a bit, and then continued. Same goes for the Tiger 2s that we have now in the game. Those are all built around his work. So long story short, the initial work around the mod is done. I'm in the phase of putting together the package, and then there will be a beta release soon. It's going to be here published on this channel with links, and also I'm going to be sharing it on the Panzer forums, and also I'm going to be putting it up to the cmhq.net forums, and that's about it. So I'm going to try to do this relatively fast, but we will see how it goes. The past 2 or 3 weeks for me have been living hell in terms of the actual work. It was just a crazy crunch at my end, and now we are into summertime. I'm living in Hungary, so we have pretty good weather. Schools are out. I got 2 kids, a wife, so this time around the year is usually laying back and then re-energizing, but I want to put the beta out definitely during the summer, during the past couple of weeks. I need to put it together. I need to play test it at my end, and then you guys can have a go at it as well. And come September, there will be a proper release, hopefully with very few bugs left in. So that's all there is. I will see you on the next one, and then stay tuned for updates coming in terms of this mod. See you.